Hi guys, welcome back to Hoarder's Heart. On this episode, we're going to be completing this kid's bedroom, which I'm very excited about. Yay! If you're new to my channel, thanks so much for stopping by and checking me out. I am a hoarder, and I explain how my hoarder mind works, how I form these attachments to possessions, how my anxiety triggers a lot of my hoarding, and how I've come this far to actually getting clear floors. And you know, the best thing that has helped me thus far is I started with the smallest room and did little portions each time, and it really seems to be helping me develop a habit for decluttering, which is great. But now let's go back to this episode where I think I'm going to concentrate on this right here. We didn't really touch this little gamer section. I think we have to go ahead and organize it. And what other little odds and ends we have to do in here? This right here, we're going to work on that. That's going to come down. Yeah, and I'm really excited to show you a complete clean bedroom. So let's get started. Let's start with this cool Hot Wheels back of the door hanging thing. This thing is really cool. You put it on the back of the door and it hangs all the Hot Wheels cars on here. Now this got hung up with my oldest was 3. He is now 10. And we used to play Hot Wheels all the time, but haven't in years. And the thing ripped. And it's time to actually pull it down. It was my nephew, so there is definitely a sentimental attachment to this, but it's time. He's 10. He has not touched these Hot Wheels. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go ahead. I'm actually going to let my oldest go ahead and pick which cars he wants to give away and which ones that he wants to keep. So I'm going to go ahead and get started on that. Okay, it's empty right now. Here are the cars. Here are 2 baskets that one says keep and the other one says donate. So right now my son is going to go ahead and start separating what he's going to keep and what he's going to donate. Go ahead, honey, you could start putting them in there. Here's bin number 1 with the donate. Here's bin number 2 with the keep. So I'm glad that I was able to do that with him. Now here's the problem that I'm having and why I don't really sort with my children, because I don't want them to see this part that I'm about to explain to you really quick. I'm having a really hard time him letting go of these Lightning McQueen cars because they're his cars and he's ready to let them go. But there's almost an OCD in me that wants to pull them out because these cars remind me of how much he was 3 and how much he loved Lightning McQueen. Like, look at the room. The room still has like Lightning McQueen like decor from when he was 3, and it just reminds me of this time period. And I'm really like, I can feel the anxiety in my throat. Like, no, please keep them. We need to pull them out. We need to keep them. It's sitting right here in my throat. It really, really is. But I'm trying to just push through it and think positively because he wants to donate them. We're thinking about doing a yard sale in maybe the springtime, and he wants to sell them to make money. And I need to just really detach myself from these cars. And I can do it. I can do it. I'm taking deep breaths. I might have to put like some meditation music, but I can do it. And again, I just wanted to share my heart as a hoarder. This is what's going through me. It is so hard for me to not pull these out. But okay, let's continue going. All right, so I took it off. I'm gonna wipe down the door. I'm also gonna wipe down that corner because that corner has so much dust. And what I'm gonna put back on the door is this right here. I got this off of Amazon. So I'm gonna try this over the door hat rack because I still had these hats that I wanted to hang up. So, all right, let's get started on that. Okay, so that was fairly easy to put up. If I can do it, then anyone can do it. So this side right here is my youngest son's. This one is my oldest son's. And clearly my oldest son over the years has accumulated more hats. But that's okay. This, I know it looks a little lopsided, but that's okay because I wanted to keep one side for the oldest and one side for the youngest. And I think this looks really good, and I'm having mixed feelings because, I mean, it does look nice, but it just shows that my boys are getting older. You know, maybe I'm not ready. Maybe inside my mind I still think that they're toddlers playing with all that cute stuff, but that's all right. All right, guys, let's keep going. All right, guys, so let's get started on this last little section, this little entertainment gaming station. And I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to clear it off and then give it a really, really good wipe down. So let's try and actually like speed this, we're going to speed this up right here, okay? Okay guys, so here's the stuff where I put like with like, and I'm trying to figure out how to organize all the gamer stuff. So here is the 3DS and the 2DS and the 3DS games that go with it. Here is the DS, there's a DS, a bag to it, another bag to it. Here's Skylanders. Here is Nintendo Switch. Here is PS4 games, and here is Xbox 360 games. So I'm trying to figure out what to keep and what to not keep. My kids have loved video games, especially my oldest. You could tell he loved them at like 4. So this is years of accumulation, starting with the regular Nintendo DS. And I kind of feel like I'm just going to organize it and put it back in the room. And I feel like maybe when at a later time, we can start to discuss which gaming systems we can let go of, and maybe hopefully find some more, you know, as we're sorting, I'm sure I'll find more games and different things like that. But all right, and so I'm just going to put the gaming stuff back neatly. And oh yeah, here's a pile of trash. Yay. It's small, it's little, but it wasn't that bad over there. So all right, let's put this back. All right, so here is the cleaned off gaming little station, if you will. So I wiped this down really good. Now this thing, see this? This is paint that's coming up. This is a hand-me-down that was given to us. It's probably at least 15 years old, but guess what? It is very functional, but just has a little wear on it. So, all right, there's all the PlayStation stuff, the Switch, and on this little side thing, I put the PlayStation 4 games. There's the Switch games. There's some of the actual 3DSs. And over here, here's like the Xbox 360 and the PlayStation 4. There is some of the Skylanders. And then over here, it's hard to tell because it's against the thing. There's the Xbox games right over there. And then down here, here is some of the 3DS games. And I feel like as we get a little further in this year, I'm going to have a conversation with the kids and see which gaming consoles we can actually get rid of. What are we ready to sell, purge, and I'm not going to do it just yet because gaming is something that they love, but that is definitely going to come this year. So, all right, guys, we're almost done here. So, woohoo! All right, so next, it's time to pull out this shelving that, let me pull it out, that has been in here for, oh my gosh, 2 years now? Yeah, about 2 years. So now it's time to get hubby. He's almost home from work. It's time to get hubby to go ahead and put those shelves up here so we can put the display items there. Hubby put up the shelves. They look really, really good. My oldest has some of his favorite pieces up here. Here's his Pinewood Derby cars from previous years in Cub Scouts. And here's some of the Lego sets that he made. So this looks really, really good. I'm so happy how this came out. And also, let me show you something really quick. See this little bag of toys right here? Yeah, that was actually in a basket in the living room. I was going through some of the extra toys, and these are all like McDonald's toys or fast food toys that my children don't touch anymore. They haven't played with it. I think they played with it the day they got it and then it was done. So my best friend, who started a food bank with a couple other people, wanted to do a treasure chest for when, you know, parents come in and they have little kids and the little kids can pick something from the treasure chest. And I thought, that's great. I have a bunch of stuff that I can give you. So this purging feels good, letting go of the kids' toys, because I am transferring the joy of, right, like the toy was just sitting in a basket doing nothing. So now I can transfer the joy of a child's toy to another child, and I know that they'll be so excited to see it. So, all right, let's wrap up this video because this room's pretty much done. Okay, guys, here it is. The bedroom is clean. Woohoo, we did it. This is the 5th room that I decluttered in the house. What I was doing was I started with the smallest room to get the quick win, then went to the next smallest room and the next smallest room, and so on and so forth. I kind of did this whole little clutter snowball, if you will, and here we are. The 5th room is now cleaned. Now, there's still some stuff over here, you know, like other people would consider clutter, but for us, this is really good. And I think now that it's like, you know, look at that nice clear floor, now that there's some sort of organization thing going on in homes, now I feel comfortable that I can actually teach my kids to put stuff away. Because before they had nowhere to put it, you know? But now they can. Now they're like certain things have homes, and I feel like now is a good teaching time for them to learn, you know, how to put things away. And I've definitely found that as a hoarder, just doing a little section and a little section just to keep that anxiety monster at bay works. And guess what? Baby steps forward still take you forward to here. Woohoo! Yes, yes. So guys, I just want to say thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next time. Bye.